Should you push your pawn or keep it back in chess? Have you ever found yourself staring at your pawns, wondering whether to push them forward or hold them back? This decision can shape your entire game. Let's break down the factors to consider when making this choice. In chess, pawns move forward one square at a time, except on their first move when they can advance to squares. They capture pieces diagonally and cannot move backward. This means every pawn move is significant and can change the dynamics of the board. Pushing a pawn can help you gain space. It allows you to challenge your opponent's control over the center or other key areas. This is especially important in the middle game when controlling space can restrict your opponent's pieces. However, there are times when keeping a pawn back is the better option. Holding a pawn in place can maintain your current structure and preserve flexibility. This prevents you from creating weaknesses or making premature commitments that could harm your position. So, when should you push your pawns? If you want to gain space and limit your opponent's options, pushing is a good move. It can also open lines for your pieces by exchanging or advancing pawns. Creating pawn tension can lead to favorable exchanges or expose weaknesses in your opponent's setup. If you have a pawn majority on one side, pushing can help create a passed pawn. A passed pawn is one that has no opposing pawns blocking its path to promotion. This can be a powerful advantage as the game progresses. On the flip side, there are moments when keeping your pawns back is wise. If your pieces are not yet developed or coordinated, pushing can lead to vulnerabilities. Maintaining tension allows you to wait for a better moment to advance. Be cautious of pushing pawns that might open lines favoring your opponent or expose your king to danger. In the opening phase, focus on developing your pieces and controlling the center. Unnecessary pawn pushes can waste time and create weaknesses. In the middle game, use pawn pushes to improve your position. Gain space, open lines, or create passed pawns, but always be mindful of your king's safety. Watch for opportunities to exploit your opponent's pawn pushes. Target overextended pawns or use outposts for your knights to gain an advantage. In chess, the choice to push or hold back your pawns is a strategic one. It depends on the position, your overall plan, and the balance between gaining space and maintaining a solid structure. Each pawn move should have a clear purpose, so think carefully before you act.